Hey guys, I'm RedHerring. This is first person view, Master League ladder. Sorry, I thought I hit record earlier, but I didn't, so this is a Pros vs Protoss. The loading screen was super fast, but yes, Pros vs Protoss. I'm gonna have to look at my opponent's name because I don't remember. Basic is his name. Just enough some good luck. Have funage. And this is gonna be, since this is Pros vs Protoss, this is gonna be a tutorial on how to proxy. How to do a successful proxy in Pros vs Protoss. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, proxy doesn't take skill, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't, so I'm not going to complain with you. Proxying does not take as much skill as the macro game. It does take skill, like, don't get me wrong, but the skill is basic, like his name, compared to what you have to multitask and do in a long game. Now, there's a scout right there, so I know he is scouting, or he is going to be spawning the first position I checked close by air. So, now, yes, proxying is not the most honorable way to fight, but it is good to know a couple proxies, some solid proxies if you're desperate for the win, if you're on a losing streak and you do want to win, then go ahead and take advantage of this, because it is, I think it's good to know proxies, even if you, I don't want to be one of those players who proxies all the time, but knowing a proxy or two, so if you're playing a tournament, you can kind of open up with something to throw your opponent off his feet. And that is something, I think that is good to know. Now you may be wondering, you know, why is the pylon and the gateway in my main if I'm proxying? Well, that is because this is not your typical proxy. This is, in fact, a hybrid proxy one gate attack thing, which I will be demonstrating. But it is not a straight up proxy in the sense that you don't send your probe out at 8 and make stuff. You actually wait a little bit and make stuff later. So he's going to be wearing out this pylon here. I need to attack that and send some guys in the gas geyser. If I can help it, I'm definitely going to try and kill this probe. The probe pissed me off. That's not going to happen, so good job by him. There's the proxy. Now, the trick in this game is trying to delay the scout from seeing everything you have at the same time as you are proxying. That didn't make much sense. Let me... basically what you want to do is make him think that you're not proxying when you really are. That's what you want to be doing. So, if you notice, I did make gas, I did make cyber core, but this is all pretense for the proxy. This is all to try to trick him out. They can think I am not proxying when I really am. It's mind games. It's mind games. That's all it is. Oh wait, I can take it. Yeah. Die, sucker. So I don't think he saw the other one, but I'm gonna make another pylon. So now the game's up. He knows what's up. He has another probe scout. Not sure what that probe scout's doing, but yep, this is extremely standard. Extremely standard. Getting all these stalkers and sentries out of the way is your most important task of the proxy. To make sure that he is microing, because as he's microing, he's not doing other things like ecoing. That is the main objective here. And trapped like a freaking boss. Never mind. I thought he was trapped like a freaking boss, then he wasn't, so oops. But I'm in the probe line, and now it's pretty hard for him to hold off. If he can do a couple things, like do like freaking clutch warp-ins and stuff like that, like what he's gonna do right now. So good job by him. You do want to warp in stalkers, not zealots, if you're going against this, because you have to be able to fight. But oh, you might lose this one. You might lose this one. Yeah, my rally is way down there. And keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Why is he warping in there? Okay, GG. So, I'm going to return to game and kind of break it down, because I know I was kind of frantically playing this game, so I wasn't really able to break it down as much as possible. But basically what you want to do is, if he scouts you early, you want to fake like you're going a slow timing, like you were AFK in the beginning of the game. Maybe you're just a bad player. For those in lower leagues, this will work out extraordinarily well. In Master League games, sometimes the opponent will get the hint and will put a forge down, and if you play the same person like more than once, you kind of knows that you're going to do this, and he'll be very, very cautious. But what you want to do is, if he scouts you, you wait till the scout's in the base, then you throw up your gas, because if you don't want to throw up your gas, you don't need to. And if he leaves, if you scout your gas going up and he leaves, just cancel your gas. Be careful though, because you might double back, so you kind of want to, you know, gas is only 75, it's not that bad. Cybercore you don't want to put up, like you do when he scouts you. You want to make the Zealot, then you make your Cybercore, make it look like you're going for some weird one gate pressure, and then you throw up your Cybercore later. And when he sees that Cybercore, oftentimes he'll leave. If you don't want to let this finish at all costs, because you do want these two gateways going up. So at 15 supply, you'll throw down this pylon and you'll make the gateways, and then you cut probes at 15, and then you kind of make them occasionally go up to like 20 as you pump zealots and stuff. But very, 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 very be very wise. That's what I say. You're very wise making probes, because you don't. This is an all-in build. Like, this is not. I'm not gonna say that this is, oh, you know, you eco out of this. No, you don't. So now, if there are cases where the rush will fail, and if the rush fails but you've done a lot of damage, you kind of have to play it as you would in a normal game, in the sense that you got to go robo, you got to get some tech up, and I often go forge and make cannons to defend against like heavy pressure that he'll put back on me with his 4 gates, because oftentimes they'll have 4 gates. But really, it's case by case. Proxies are so dynamic in that you don't really know how they're gonna turn out, so you have to play it. You have to be quick on your feet, so to speak. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not the most honorable way to play, but it does get you wins. I do have, like, with this win, with this build, I probably have like a 75% win percent in this matchup. So, you know, not too shabby. So comment, rate, subscribe. I'll have more videos out soon. Thanks, guys.